going, guys? We're back and we're better. And we're here with another spread betting the lines. Um, Last week was decent. We hit 500 finally. That's crazy to me, honestly. This far into the season and I have yet to hit. We've been 7-8 a lot, and then we hit oh no, we the first week of the season we 10-5. We went 10-5. So I mean we did pretty good then, but it's been a long road since we've been 500, so I just want to give kudos to that. My boy did bet, or he sent in his lines, but after um I was done recording for that week. So, it is what it is. But he went 6-7, and I went 7-7. So, um, but we're here another week, and hope you guys are having fun with it like I am. Gamble responsibly, guys. Do what you can, not what you need. Okay. All right. The first game we got in London, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Chicago Bears. The Bears are -1. I like the Bears here, even though I don't really believe that they will, I don't know, be a consistent team. They're a good team, but are they a consistent team? That's what separates the good teams and the bad teams. And I think they're on the way. So there's no reason why not to like them this week versus they got their first win, the Jaguars against the Carolina Panthers. Like good for them. They did their thing. Trevor played well, so we'll see what happens. But Chicago -1 is basically a pick 'em. Give me the Bears. Bears -1. Let's go. Oh, I got so carried away with everything I forgot. I actually have to write them. Okay. And then, okay. And Gabe, he also is rolling with the Bears -1. Okay. Next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is -4.5. I like it. I like it. Mm. And what I'm saying, I like the Green Bay -4.5. Sorry, I was just thinking about it just now. Um, who does he have? He has 4.5 as well. Okay, so we're good. We're on the right page. I'm not trying to be homey, but it's nice. It's nice to um, because I haven't spoken to him about any of these picks. He just sent them in just now, but so we're on the same page. Okay, Cardinals good win last week. But as of right now, the 49ers are beating the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, and that is also another thing. We did have San Francisco -3 on this week. We both did. Okay, let's go. All right. So we have next the Indianapolis Colts versus the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are -2.5. How is that even possible? What? Wow. Okay, they're thinking that Joe Flacco is gonna turn into a pumpkin and uh and they're just gonna win. I mean, they're at home, I guess, but I don't know. This is not bright. Give me Indy plus 2.5. What does he have? Yep, same page. Let's go. Go Colts. You guys are real ones if you know what that is. Okay. Houston versus the Patriots in New England. Um, we have Houston minus 6.5. I like Houston 6.5. I mean, that's a good line and definitely better than it covering it at 7. So give me the 6.5 Houston. All right, what did he have? Yep, yeah, Texas. There we go. We're on the same page. That's crazy. Okay. Um, next game. We have Tampa going to New Orleans. Um, New Orleans is known to have a crazy crowd, but they have their quarterback hurt, and it just doesn't look good for them, man. Like they might need to trade for Devontae. They might be the team that might get him. Like I can see the owner just saying, "Fuck it, like go get him." You know, I can see that. But for this week, because it's a rivalry game, Tampa Bay is minus 3.5. I'm gonna respect New Orleans and cover. They're gonna cover. Plus 3.5. But I do think Tampa's gonna win. So that's our first disagreement. Um, just because it's a rivalry game, those games are always close unless you know it's the Broncos versus the Raiders. Sorry, Raider fans. Okay, um, let's go. Cleveland at Philly. Philly. Um, yeah, Cleveland at Philly. Okay, they're minus 9.5. He does have them covering. That's his team. I don't see why not. However, AJ Brown is back, so we'll see what he does. He's on my fantasy, so we need him to go off, and we might as well just take yeah before he goes to 10. Yep, give me Philly. Okay, let's go. Next, we have the Commanders going to Baltimore, which is like a 45-minute walk if you want. I'm just kidding. I don't know how far it is. But Baltimore minus 6.5. Um, I do think the Commanders will keep it close, but the train stops here. Jaden Daniels. It stops here just for a quick refuel. You know, like got a little flat tire, like that's it, a little stop. But I do think Baltimore is on a good winning streak right now. Like they know what they are. They're gonna run the fucking football, and they might throw it to Zay Flowers every now and again. So you better be covering him, or Lamar is breaking out. So I love that. So give me Baltimore. He has the Commanders covering, or the excuse me, he has the yeah plus 6.5. So we'll see. Okay. Sorry, there was somebody walking up to my door. I was just like tripping for a second. Okay. Um, all right, so we have The next game is our game, the Chargers versus the Broncos. The Chargers are -3 in Denver. What? They just think they have a better team than us. They still don't believe, guys. You could still get free money here. Let's go. Give me the Broncos +3. Let's go. And Gabe has the Broncos as well. Okay. We have the Steelers going to Las Vegas. Ooh, I wonder if Jalil's going to that game. And the Steelers are -3. They're just a better team. They're coming off a pretty bad loss, but the Cowboys aren't bad. They're not like the greatest team or like what they're a 12-win team. Like they're just not there yet, but they're a solid, they're gonna win 10 games at least. So I wouldn't think too bad of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Raiders are down bad right now. I mean, they benched their quarterback. Felt so good. Um, but their wide receiver is still out, Devontae Adams. Like they have no run game right now. It's tough. They're doing what they can, Max Crosby and them, but mm-mm. So give me the Steelers -3. I like that one. He has -3 as well. Okay. We have Detroit at Dallas. Detroit is -3. I do like that. I'm surprised it's not bigger, but maybe there was a lot of Cowboy fans that jumped on it before. Maybe. Um, so yeah, give me the Lions. Who does he have? Oh no. He didn't have a he didn't have one. Unless I'm stupid. Bears, Texans, Commies, Eagles, Packers, Bucks, Colts, Broncos, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Cincy, Bills. Yeah, he missed that game. I'm dead. He likes Detroit, but I can't speak for him. All right, Detroit -3. Okay. Next game, we have Atlanta going to Carolina, another rivalry game. Atlanta is -6. They dropped 500 yards on offense, man. Every receiver went off for them. Um, it's good to see them because I got Young Hoku on fantasy. You already know. And I picked up Darnell Mooney, who went off 31 points. Um, so I like what they're doing. So hopefully they can continue that on and they're gonna go down there and beat that, I guess. Okay. ATL. See, let me capitalize it. It auto corrected me to capitalizing it. Like respect. Okay, next game we have the Bengals versus the Giants. The Bengals are -3.5 in New York. Ooh, I like New York to put up a better fight than what people intend. Do I think they're gonna be able to cover? Ugh. Give me the Giants. Give me the Giants, and he has the Bengals, so he thinks they're gonna cover. Okay, let's go, Daniel Jones. Do not let me down. Let's go. Okay. And then the final game on Monday night, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Jets. Buffalo is -2.5 in New York, actually New Jersey, I should say. Um, so that's another game where they don't have to travel that far for. That's pretty cool. Um, anyway, so I think Buffalo is gonna come in there and put on the show. Um, they've lost two in a row now. So after starting so good, so we'll see what happens, but um, it did not look good for them. Who did they play last week? Just so I can remember correctly. Yeah, the Texans. I mean, they played decent enough to win because the Texans lost Nico Collins. Sad to see that. He Kittle just went for a big ass play. He's on my fantasy. You already know, guys. Okay. Um, I do think Jets are gonna be a little bit better just for this week, guys. And I know I said last week that they would be dead because if they would lose, and they are, but they might get a little bit of a boost. Nah, give me Buffalo to cover. I wanted the Jets to cover, but I can't. I can't pick. I can't do it. And he also had the Bills as well. But all right, guys, that's it for week 6. Thank you, everybody who stopped by and supported the last videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. Please, um, just thank you. I appreciate it. Please never think I take you guys for granted. I really do appreciate it, and it's hard to get your channel out to be like more, I guess, reachable from other people. But the people that are here first, man, like I appreciate everyone who does it. So thank you guys, and as always, stay classy, San Diego.